The very first Nightmare Critter plushie has finally arrived, being Baba Chops. And today we're going to be doing a full review, and also my first time actually seeing the plushie in hand because, I didn't open the package yet. I usually open these before I actually go and do a video on them, but no, I opened it a little bit so I could see if this even is Baba Chops. I don't want to open it up and oh my gosh, it's Huggy Wuggy. But let's just go and actually stop wasting time and continue opening up the package to see the reveal of the Baba Chops plushie, and I really hope it looks good. I heard that it looks a little bit better than the prototype images from the people that had received it. But without further ado, let's just go and reveal Baba Chops. Oh, there goes Baba. And also, paper. Oh yeah, I can't show that. That's like my information. Nuh-uh. But here is the plush. Here is Baba Chops. And oh my gosh, it actually looks a little messed up. We will fix that, but the charm actually has plastic over it this time. Got a brand new tag I can see, being the Nightmare Critters tag. It looks amazing, I gotta say. I don't know if I like this better than the Playtime Cope tags. I think I like this better because it's fitting, but let's just go and open it up. Of course, it's made in China because why not? We all gotta celebrate our differences, we all know. But let's just go and release Baba Chops from her plastic prison here. But if you do want to, of course, buy yourself a Baba Chops, this is not sponsored, but you could use my affiliate link in the description below. You don't get anything else except for just helping me out. So, you help me out. And also, you get an easy link to go and buy yourself one of the Baba Chops plushies. If this thing wasn't like that, yeah, that's fine. It's on my finger. But here is Baba Chops, and they actually did a few things different this time with the Smiling Critter plushies, and now the Nightmare Critter plushies. But I think we gotta fix up Baba first. Baba's looking a little angry here. Don't worry, I will fix her. Okay, I can fix her. Just gotta make sure the shipping and everything's just not shipping, the plush and everything. Come on, yep. Oh, that's just okay, ears, everything. Make sure it's all fluffed out. First of all, I just love this already. This plush is amazing. But, guys gotta do more rearranging, maybe. Just gotta... I always have to do this with half the Smiling Critter plushies. But it's it makes them look better, trust me. It makes them a lot better once you're done doing all this to them. Trust me, it's not attacking them. They are totally fine with this, They totally are. Okay, so this is Baba Chops. And I gotta say, out of all the other Smiling Critter plushies, I'm looking at the one. Okay, are they smaller? I'm gonna go grab Crafty Corn for a second. Crafty Corn, you're mine now. We're having soft tacos. This is my little dusty Crafty Corn that's been sitting. And to be fully honest, they look a little smaller, maybe. It's just the head, I feel like. I think Crafty Corn's head's a little bit bigger, but okay, bye, Crafty Corn. Bye. But Baba Chops is just so, a little shorty, it's just a little shorty. Also, you guys can see the amulet here. It's the skull charms. You can also, of course, open the zipper. But it has this plastic covering it too now, which is a new addition. I'm guessing to protect the plastic. It's that new silicone, of course. So, first of all, I guess let's go and actually just look at the plush head, first of all. Or the first thing would be the tag, I guess. It says Nightmare Critters trademark, of course, showing the brand new Nightmare Critter logo. And also, fun fact, at the time of recording and actually filming this, it's actually 1 year anniversary of Baba Chops being announced, and also the very first teaser for Chapter 4. Yes, I'll be posting this a day after because, I'm a little bit late to this and it's too late to actually upload a video by the time I'm actually done working on it. But it's still very neat to see that, of course, it came in at the exact same day like that if you pre-ordered it. So, that is something really cool. But in the back of the tag, it says Baba Chops, 1 deluxe plushie built by Culture Fly, and of course, an official Puppy Playtime product. I gotta say, I really do like the tag a lot. It's a really nice tag. And of course, you can see here, it looks amazing. First of all, the head is so fluffy. It's actually so soft, as you guys can see here from the fabric. It is that really soft design. You can even see the design here. In the game, it does not look like it's this type of soft material. It looks like a totally different rough material. But I really don't complain or really don't have any problems with it being this soft material. You still see the design work that they try to put in there. So I really do like that, of course. You can see the big old head, and you can even see the little ears just sticking out of the side, just being actually really cute, and I really do like that. Along with, Baba Chops just having that huge buck tooth here, or buck teeth. Sadly, it's not made out of a plastic like the in-game model kind of looks like it has, but, sadly, that's not a feature, but it's still pretty fine, of course. Also, it looks like Baba Chops might have, look at that, you can kind of just lift this part up, and look at that forehead. Not that big, but you can still kind of do that, kind of like Crafty Corn, but it's still really funny that it allows you to do that. And we can see a little bit better look at the eyes here, using the exact same eyes as the Smiling Critters here, but the only thing different is that now they have fabric over them, where it makes them all angry. So now it's the angry Nightmare Critters. But this is, of course, the first of many Nightmare Critter plushies, so don't forget to go and subscribe and stay tuned for this channel, because we will be going and reviewing every single one of the official Nightmare Critter plushies when they do revive, and Poe should be shipping in, like, what, October, November-ish? Like, in a few months or so, we should be getting a plush in to go and, of course, review. But sadly, we do not know what the next Nightmare Critter is, so, of course, go and subscribe to see what the next third Nightmare Critter plushie is going to be whenever Mob Entertainment decides to go and, of course, announce that. So I guess right now only time will be able to tell. But right now, we got here Baba Chops. But besides that, I do think the head looks a little bit different from the prototype images. This is how the prototype images look. They're like the samples. And this is how the final product kind of looks like. And to be fully honest, it does not look bad at all. It definitely looks really good. Like, it's definitely the most accurate plushie we have right now. You even see, like, the nose also has a little, you know, embroidery there. Not even using printing. None of this plushie actually uses printing, which is just amazing. I definitely do love that. But I do think the eye should probably be, like, a little bit far apart and a little bit smaller, and then have the head be a little bit more puffier, a little bit more bigger. And, of course, the buck teeth being plastic would have been also really cool, but it makes sense for the plushie because, you know, it could possibly hurt people, I guess, because being like sharp buck tooth here. But I think a silicone probably would have maybe fit, but who knows? I think it still looks cool. It's not like it's bad or anything like that. I really do like it, of course. But moving on to the body, of course, it's the same as all the other Smiling Critter plushies. You can see in the back, Baba Chops has like a little tail here, a little fluffy tail, which I totally forgot that, you know, she even has that. We can even see the butt tag here saying Poppy Playtime 2025 Enchanted Mob, or Mob Entertainment, my bad. Culture Fly, of course, and just saying all the materials that the plush is made out of, you know, just the usual tag stuff. But even here, you guys can see with the amulet and the charm, it's sadly not metallic like it is in the game, but it still looks really cool because looking literally exactly one-to-one scale of how the charm does look in the game. And also, it's just like all rubbery instead of using that same like silicone. And of course, you can open and close the zipper, but when you open it up, you can't really store anything in there since it's only for aesthetic purposes, just to go and, you know, look cool. And of course, because all the plushies kind of have them. Of course, Baba Chops does have her dangly legs, of course, and does have like little beans in the bottom, so she's able to go and actually stand. Even though her head is big, she might fall. Okay, she did fall. Either way, this plush is still great. You can even see the dangly arms. It's not all stiff, kind of like the original Catnap plushie, but still, I do think that this is, of course, a really nice plush. Just look at her. Everything looks really good. If I had to give it a rating, I probably would be giving a rating of 8 out of 10 for accuracy. For a plush, I think it's a 10 out of 10. It's definitely the best Baba Chops plushie we ever gotten so far. You know, compared to the YouTube's one, I do think this is going to be a lot better of an option. But the plushie still has some things making it not 100% accurate. Like I said, the tooth, like I said, the charm here, and of course the little features with the head, like, you know, of course the eyes, the spacing and how big they are, along with the whole just head shape and everything like that. I don't know if it's going to be like a problem with shipping or just how the plushie arrives at being all like squished up and the plush just looking all, you know, fully, I guess, derpy, as I guess you could say it. But I do think that's just because of the way the shipping happens with the plush. So once the plush fully like fluffs out, I do think she's gonna look really good. But anyways, I do think this is still a very good plushie compared to, you know, the Smiling Critters. They definitely really did improve a lot with these plushies, and I do think that this is still great. I cannot wait to get Poe in the mail. You know, if you haven't seen that, I did, of course, go and pre-order Poe in this news video here, of course. So you gotta stay tuned for that. You guys can let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this plushie. And have you guys got your Baba Chops plushie in yet? And if you did, what do you guys go and rate her? Anyways, don't forget to watch this video here for other type of review videos. And of course, this video here for other type of merch videos. Because why not? We have a bunch on this channel. And stay tuned for Poe because, you know, Poe's pretty cool. And Baba Chops, because we'll be watching you in your sleep. Why does she look like that? You got games on your phone?